Welcome back to another episode of my Ultimate Iron Man. This is a super weird one. I already missed a video last week. It's November right now. This clip is super old. I'm dubbing over it because OBS, my favorite software in the world, was like, "Hey man, we did an update and we're gonna go ahead and take off your mic and not tell you." So you recorded like a week's worth of clips without any audio because you didn't realize. So I will do my best to try and describe what you guys are seeing right here. You see, got a little bit of lamp from Herblore. I think that must have been from one of the intricate pouches. And then yeah, we are just been doing some Guardians of the Rift. Oh, I don't even have the Abyssal Lantern right now. Spoiler alert, guys, I get an Abyssal Lantern pretty early. This feels like so long ago to me. This is so weird. But I'm pretty much talking right now saying that I want to do Guardians of the Rift for Diaries. I want to do the Karamja Diary. I need to get to 91, realistically probably 90 at this point, and then just try and boost up from Dorgish Khan. Maybe even do a stew boost if I get lazy, but like I took a decent bit of a break. I also moved this week, so like, oh my gosh, I didn't play for like 4 or 5 days. It was bad. It was bad, guys, but 91 Runecrafting, we need to get there or boost to that so we can get the diary for Karamja. And then I'm also, if you remember last time I talked about, I wanted to get my Herblore up for, not even really for a reason. I guess, it's always good to have Herblore. My reasoning was I wanted to be able to easy +1 boost to make anti-venoms from Zora, since I have a decent amount of antidote pluses right now. But I need to get another Herblore level. I think I'm like 100k away right now. So I was like, oh, if I can do Karamja Diary, then I can get 50k from the lamp. And then if I do the Korin and Kebos Diary, I could get another one. But that one was still like I'd have to do a raid. So that's like I wouldn't want to do that if I don't have to. And then I think the Varrock Diary was one where I can get that and I can get 50k, but I need 90 Herblore for that one. So I was like, okay, well, maybe I'll +5 boost, since that's just a one-time thing for Varrock, and do that. So that's kind of my plan right now. In fact, I'm probably going to do the Varrock Diary for the end of this video, because as I'm recording right now, it's Wednesday, after having missed a week, and I still don't have a full video's worth of content done, so yeah, that's fun. But back to RuneScape anyway, or what you're seeing. I just traded in my red dye for the green dye. And I don't know if I'm going to do it right now, but I'm going to buy another one of the Abyssal tops, or the remnants of the eye tops, and dye it green, because that's just the one I'm going to go for. And my logic for that is that, you need, to store it, we'd need to have a full set of, oh, I just hit my head. To store it, we need to have a full set of like one colored, so we need a hat, top, and bottom. But if I have enough pearls where I can buy a duplicate top, dye that green, and then put the normal one in the POH, so that if I only end up getting, no more dyes before I'm done, I can just put the normal set back in there, and I just won't be able to take out the green set. So that's kind of what I'm explaining, because I have pearls in my inventory, but like, I don't need any of this stuff you're seeing in the shop right now. Like, all there is the Ring of the Elements can be good. It can be really good for some early game UIMs. I've seen a couple people go and get that recently. But, we're so late now where we have, like, it would help for, like, maybe a couple medium clue steps. But we've done, hopefully, the majority of medium clues we're going to end up doing on this account already. And it's like, there's never anything that's that much further away than where that would take you. So I don't think it's worth it. Although it is tradable when it's not charged. But I don't know if you can uncharge it. I think you have to do it at a bank. And I don't know if you can actually do it at the interface or not. So, like, potential to store it in the looting bag. But it's, it's got some extra steps. And then the pet recolor, if that was like just like an unlock, like you could get globally, I would do that. It's 3,000 pearls for that, so it's a lot. But it's not. It's one of the things where you have to use it on the pet, so you already have to have the pet, essentially. So, you can't get the pet from Guardians of the Rift, I'm almost certain, because you can get the Guardians pet when you're doing pulls. So, not going to go for that. Just going to go ahead, and at some point I even drop my Abyssal Pearls, but for now I'm just like holding on to them in case I get enough to buy any more sets or get, some dye or something. And here we've got me finishing up a game, and that's going to put me at about 50 points, 50 or 52 pools after this. So I'm just going to go ahead and continue on my search for the Abyssal Lantern, which I already spoiled for you guys. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, but I'm a little, miffed right now, if you can't tell. And there it is, the Abyssal Lantern. I got it only in like 10 pools, you can see, after I had that last time, so still fairly early. We didn't get it in our initial like 300 pools I had or whatever, but we did get it shortly after, so probably like 350-ish total, something around there. And now I'm kind of going over the same dilemma I was last time, where it's like, well, I don't really need any of the other rewards right now. Like, I've got pearls, but I'm in the same dilemma where, like, I'm not getting 99 runecrafting right now, so now I think it's probably smart to do what I did last time and just save my points until the next time I come back to Guardian's Rift, so that I can potentially get a lantern, my third lantern for the account at that point. And there's been rumblings about maybe, like, putting the lantern back in the shop. I know they're revisiting a lot of like old polls, and that was even a poll that passed, and they just didn't end up putting it in the shop. So there is a chance that it could be buyable or attainable some other way when I come back. So that would be nice if we could get that for sure, certainly. But it's super good right now. Like, it's going to be a big upgrade to our points per hour and also just points per game. And here I'm explaining that I don't no longer need to have NPC contact, because once I use the redwood logs in there, your pouches don't degrade with a minigame, which is great. And you get a couple more bonus points. You get like 10% more points and like a 5% chance to double your points when you turn them in, I think, or 5% more runes, something like that. A couple more points overall. I don't remember if this hard clue was from intricate pouches or if it was from woodcutting when I was getting the redwood trees or logs. But we did get a clue, and then this freaky forester needs to get out of here. I'm recording. Hard casket, and we get a unique. Look at that, a cyclops head. The rest of the stuff wasn't that great, but it's always cool to see a new unique from any clue, really. And that one is pretty cool. This clip seems very random in retrospect, but this is me going over to the Remington mine to mine like 4 or 5 copper ore or iron ore, because I'm eligible for Tears of Guthix in the chat, and I realized I was, of course, prayer and mining are my two, they go back and forth, and I'm very, very close, 52.28 mining XP, and then prayer is going to end up being very, very close to that as well. So I'm just like, okay, yeah, 52.202. So it's like, all right, like, I need like 80 mining XP, and then I can, I'll make sure I get 10, 12k in prayer rather than mining, which is definitely what I prefer. I think anyone would prefer that. I've said it before, but mining will go back up as soon as they add the DPIC to KQ, which I did see some JMod confirmed that unfortunately they're going to wait until the Wilderness update actually comes out. So it still could be probably a couple months before we get that, but it's understandable. It makes sense. And now we have a clip of double shame. Not only did I miss the 86 runecrafting in the actual clip, but now I have to go back and re-record the audio of me missing 86 runecrafting, because I'm a professional and I understand how this game works, and when I get XP, and I am always prepared to catch levels. It's the most important thing in the world, and I know everyone hates me when I miss it. But yeah, 86, we've made a lot of progress through this minigame, and I'm happy to report that this is the last clip that OBS messed up. So I'm going to turn you back over to future Sean, or past Sean, I guess, and hopefully he doesn't repeat too much of what I said. Well, in my long, long hours at the Guardian of the Rift minigame, I've been doing some thinking, which is not always a good thing to do, but in this case I think it is. I've been thinking about inventory space, and specifically these abyssal pearls that I'm holding on to. I've talked about like having dyes and wanting to maybe get a fully dyed set, which I agree is something I'd like to have, but I'm in a similar spot now that I got the Abyssal Lantern as I am to the first time I came to this minigame, whereas I have like almost 200 pulls I can do right now, but I don't need anything. Like, this is everything I need to do max efficiency as far as I can. Maybe the Varrock Plate Body 4, which we might be getting this episode, a little hint there. But other than that, like, everything is, there's nothing else I can get that would help me here. And pearls, the only thing I can spend them on that I would use is this shop, and can't do the pet, already talked about that. The ring, I don't need. And then, we can get variations of the outfit, but the thing is, if I pull enough pearls and then buy a duplicate outfit, set, but I don't get enough dye to actually, get a fully dyed outfit, I won't be able to store, because we can't store duplicates of one item. We can just store, like, I can buy a normal robe top and then store that and the green one in there. but I can't, do 2 normal ones, like 2 robe bottoms, if I don't get a dye. So I think what I'm going to do, because I want to get rid of these pearls, is I'm going to start pooling some of these right now, and then most likely once I get 750, which is going to be enough to buy the ring and a robe top, because I already have a dyed one, I'm going to go store the dyed robe top in the POH, or I guess it's this one probably, because I like having the dyed one on. And then just drop the Ring of the Elements because I just wanted it for a collection log. Not that I care that much, but I already have some pearls. So I'll do that, and then I probably won't do any more pools because, again, we're only going till 91, maybe only 90 if I get really burnt out. But we will come back here eventually, so I would like to do the same thing I did this time, have some pools left over to try and hopefully get the Abyssal Lantern again when I come back. Not sure if I'm gonna make it back in time, but regardless of whether or not I get these last little points in here, this is going to be a Runecrafting level. Oh, put it in! No! Whatever. I will still take 87 Runecrafting. Going pretty well. I'm getting, I was a little lazy today, so probably about 51k an hour. It's bumped up a little bit because I just got the big XP drop. But not too terrible. I'm not minding this. Oh my gosh, look at this, guys. 5 days, 19 hours, almost 20 hours since I've logged in, and I have to be on a freaking free-to-play world. Oh wow, which I've heard the Halloween was really cool this year. This does look really, really awesome. But I need to go head up to Varrock to get a bond because I just moved, but my bank hasn't processed my change of address, and neither of my old addresses are working when I try and buy membership, so... that's great. Hopefully I can get that figured out tomorrow. It is 1 o'clock in the morning, so I can't really call up my bank right now and be like, hey guys, what's going on? But I guess in the meantime, maybe I'll try and do the Halloween event because it's November 3rd, so I'd imagine it's probably gonna go away with today's update, and I've heard this one was pretty good this year. Hey, I finally managed to get a bond. They're up to 6 mil now. Like, yikes. Actually, the GE price was like 6.1 mil, but I had taken out exactly 6 mil, so that's all I put in. But it's not too bad. I just been running around free to play doing the Halloween event, and it's really good this year, guys. I would say if you haven't tried it yet, you should do this, and I'm almost certain it'll be gone by the time this video is out. But it's like really great. I love the idea of it. You have to dress up in a costume based on like your other the previous years of Halloween items, and then you go around and you trick-or-treat with people. I think every like guard and like man or woman you can do it too. Let's see, you just go up to this guy, say trick-or-treat, and then okay, so he just gave me a bruised banana, which I wonder, can I actually eat that? It's slimy and not at all delicious. So you say I have a smelly sock too, which you can smell, and it's pretty stinky. Let's see if some guy actually gives me some treats. Okay, this guy didn't. But I'm on my way to see Party Pete because there are like named NPCs that sometimes they tell you to go to. Like I've already been to the Witch in Draenor, I've been to the Duke of Lumbridge, I've been to the King of Varrock, and now Party Pete is the last guy here. He should give me something. Trick or treat, trick-or-treaters, enjoy the spooky holiday, Pete. Alright, somebody in Remington, time to get there. And you see we got 100 treats. We have this treat cauldron here that we can use to put treats in, and then there's a pot in Draenor that we can deposit them all in and get rewards, which I don't know what they are, but I'm gonna go to that as soon as I actually, get where I'm going. It's nice to have agility levels again, but I don't have any teleporters on me because of what I was doing in Guardians of the Rift. And I think I've capped out with the event for right now. If I go ahead and check, I'm only at 6 out of 8 for the gifts unlock. And I'm at the point now where I think I can only get them from talking to like NPCs or men or guards, and they only give you like 4 or 5 at a time. So I'm not really gonna spend a bunch of time to get these last 2. I've already got a whole bunch of the outfit. It's this witches set, which is pretty cool, pretty good for Halloween. You get this like nose here, which obviously is supposed to be a little fun because it's pretty similar to Dagenhai. I like the boots, but 100% I just noticed looking at this stuff, I think this cape is going to be some top tier fashion scape in the future. I think like Night's Watch or any just kind of big feathery cape, that's really, really cool. Oh, is that gem part of it too on the front? It is. Oh, that's a good cape, guys. I cannot wait to see some cool fashion scape with that. Well, I decided I needed to make something happen this episode, so we're gonna get the Varrock Elite Diary, and it's going to be a weird, wacky, just trying to skip as many levels as we can. Right off the bat, I am looking for a Chef's Delight, which is a 1 in 100 drop from Gourmet Implings, which will allow us to boost our cooking level up +4 to 95 so that we can bake a summer pie. Which summer pie you need like 95 cooking to make, so it's got a pretty decent burn chance. So I'm probably gonna get like 5 or 6 of them together. Thankfully, it's just watermelons, strawberries, and I think an apple. I think so. It's not super hard to make, and I got plenty of watermelons planted right now. So we just need the Chef's Delight. I am already overrate. If you're curious, what am I at? 121. So hopefully it won't be much longer. Alright, I've got the setup here. I didn't realize you need 95 cooking just to assemble the pie, so it'll take a little bit longer than I thought, but I got a strength potion here so that we can know whenever my boost drops, and that way we can just, make sure we have as much time as possible to get this. So I'm not going to sit here and talk and turn them off the whole time. I'll just cut, and hopefully we'll have 5 attempts that we will be able to get this done. Oh, this puts us at 96 cooking, so we're gonna have, we should be able to get it for sure, but I'll still be safe since I've already, had the boost going. Okay, here we go. Summer pies, summer pies, summer pies. We only need 1. Ooh. Hey, there we go. Elite task in the Varrock Diary. That only took like an hour and a half. Alright, I think I'm close enough here. If I just go ahead and plank make, is that gonna, do I have to do it all? Spend 1050 to make, yeah. Can I not do that for all of them, or does it just take forever? Oh, it's 15 runes per plank. Oh my gosh, did the wiki say that? Or I mean, I'm so tired at this point, but does it say that? It does say you need that many. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, let's try this again, and then I'm going to bed. Plank make on this, yes, and don't ask again. And then is it gonna have to do it, or does it at least do it automatically? Okay, it does. All right, we'll be here for a minute, guys. I wonder if I'll be able to play a game of Marvel Snap before this finishes. Hey, look, we did it! Elite task in the Varrock Diary area. I guess I might as well go try and like build some tables or something with these. Might as well get my XP out of it. Alright, as you can tell by my inventory, it is time to do some good old spicy stew boosting to make some herb lore. We have brown spices here. I've got enough for 8 attempts, and that's gonna suck. We're probably gonna need all of them because we need the maximum +5 boost to herb lore, so that we can make a super combat potion in the Varrock West Bank. So my plan right now is to just boost, and then as soon as I see that I get it, teleport on over to Varrock, and then hoof it to the West Bank, and hopefully get there in enough time with the boost to make the stew. So wish me luck. Alright, last try with what we've got. Oh no, 88 was the highest I saw, so we never even got the +4, let alone the +5. Oh, it's happening, guys. The timer is not accurate. I think I only have like 12 seconds, but come on. Come on. Do it, do it. Yes, yes, yes. Elite task in the Varrock area. Yes, that only took, that was stew number 10, I believe, in total. So not nearly as bad as it could have been. Need some rune for the very last step for Varrock, and I was thinking how to get a runite bar or runite ore, and this is the only shop that stocks runite ore. You need to use Tuckle, but it doesn't cost that many. It was only like 430 chaos runes if you have the Karamja gloves, which like you probably do if you have a fire cape at this point. But yeah, pretty easy way to get 1 runite ore if you ever need that for, boosting, right? Like I think I had to get a runite bar for something recently, and I went and killed Vyres, which took way longer than it took this to, even if I went to go and craft cosmic or chaos runes or buy them, it would have taken longer to do sentinels than it was to do this. But pretty nice to have that now. So now I just gotta go, where can I get coal from? Alright, the last step is just to fletch rune darts within Varrock. This feels pretty within Varrock to me. I'll do it right here in the middle of this grape Fanta fountain, I guess. Alright, so Dwarven Stout, and then... Oh no, I need to be at an anvil! What am I doing? Oh my gosh! Oh, I'm an idiot! Oh, it's a good thing I've got 2 Dwarven Stouts just in case. Even though I don't think I'm gonna lose the boost. I don't know why I thought I could just smash them together with my hands. Dart tips. And then we just go ahead and put darts on there. Easiest game of my life. I completed all diary tasks in the Varrock area. I gotta go speak to the guy. Oh my god, I'm so sick. I should leave all of this in. The good thing about this this armor is it's going to be a direct upgrade for our plate body in Guardians of the Rift, which we'll go back to soon enough. And then of course we also get our Herblore XP. I don't remember what anything else is for that. Let me see. So 10% chance of mining 2 ores, up to Runite. Oh wow. Double smelting it. Drill, Zafts. And oh, the Varrock plate body functions as a prospector top, so I guess we always will use that for mining now. So hey, we've got our cool plate body though. We look like a Chad now. I won't be getting made fun of at Guardians of the Rift now, at least for my plate body. People will still make fun of me for just my stupid rune pick, but we'll get that fixed soon enough, as I've said many times. But the real reason we did all this little antique lamp, we give a little rub, and there's 50k Herblore experience. We're only 54k XP away from another level, and you know what we have to do to get that. It's more diaries, of course. So let's see, the closest one, not doing a raid, so Karamja, we need that, which we can boost and do whenever we want. I might as well do that right now, just for some content. Okay, I need to do these in the horseshoe mine, which I think is this right here. Or the wiki says is this right here. I shouldn't just be like, I think it is. I'm pretty sure it's this. Let's go right in the middle. And then I only need to do one. I think you only need to do 1 dose, but I figured I would just go ahead and do all of these because the whole goal of this grind was so that I can do these with an easy boost. So I'll be able to do all of these anyway with my the boost I get from this pie. And then, it's not like we're going to have like a stack of antidote plus pluses and a stack of anti-venoms at the same time. So this is just going to be what my anti-poison stack looks like. But yep, there it is. Elite task in the Karamja area. I'm losing my voice because I'm sick. Oh my god, I hope this sounds not terrible. It sounds awful to me. Just 1 more task in Karamja left. With just a little bit better luck, I could have beaten my record, which I'm pretty sure is 229. But this is still a very good Tears of Gothic session, and it should get us... Oh, we got prayer. I thought we were going to get mining. I forgot. In my head, I looked at the values and I was like, oh, the bigger number is the one that, or the smaller number is the one that we're going to get XP for, but that's not how it works. But anyway, I would have rather had prayer than mining. We just would have gotten a mining level probably if we did that. So what a waste of a clip. But while I have you here, does anyone know, if you guys know, what's like the actual like theoretical or like realistic cap for Tears of Gothic's points as someone who has the, all the quest points like I do? Because I feel like it's got to be 230, maybe 240 if you like tick perfect and like perfect luck with where you move. But I'd be curious to see what the maximum someone's gotten was. And that's gonna do it for this week, guys. If you made it all the way to the end, especially for this video, then thank you so much. These last 2 weeks have just been super hectic. I moved, and I literally think just working nonstop moving made me like get sick and stuffed up and just it's the worst kind of sick where it's like, it'd be one thing if I was like bedridden, I'm throwing up if I get if I move, I'm getting queasy, but no, it's literally just my nose, I'm stuffed up, and then breathing out of my mouth is my throat's now stuffed up, I lose my voice, and that's it. Like I'm not lightheaded, don't have a fever, it's nothing. It just sucks and it makes living annoying, but like it's not enough to put my life on hold. So I really appreciate you guys sticking with me. Hopefully we'll have some, I want to say I'll have something nice for you next video, but it's probably just going to be more Guardians of the Rift. I really would just like love to power on through. Definitely only going to 90 now, and then I'm going to try and boost with that dude in Dorgish Khan and see if that works. Or maybe maybe I should just, I don't know. When I get to 90, we'll see how far it is in the week. Because right now it is 5 a.m. on Friday when I'm planning to upload this video, hopefully. So I'd like to try and get back to weekly videos if I can. But I also need to have something more than just Guardians of the Rift for a video. So it's a process. But I really appreciate you guys sticking it out with me. And I hope to see you in the next one.